Yeah.
Also, I have to laugh earlier whenever you're like, well, what poisons can I get from monsters? Like none
Tokens.
of them.
Get tokens
Oh,
back,
yes.
guys.
Hero point tokens, yes.
There you go.
Otherwise, we'll all freaking forget.
I was about to say, because Lord knows
I
I'm
see
going to need
one.
them.
We need 2.
I need 2 more.
Here, just take the stacks there.
Just pass it out.
Hey,
It's your fucking problem.
good luck.
But yeah, Andrew, whenever you're like, well, none of the monsters have poison. Where can I get the poison? I wanted to go, I don't know, or any shellfish? Because he's allergic to shellfish.
Aww,
Yeah, he can't enjoy the seafood wonders.
that's really unfortunate.
I know.
I smear my poison, my seafood scampi on my blade.
My shrimp scampi.
Right.
Just cover every blade with peanut oil and hope.
You're gonna take somebody out, yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
And your enemy dies from anaphylactic shock.
After enduring a wildly out of place Pharasman trap, Pharasma herself granted each of our mammoth lords in training her minor boon as a means of apology. All right. Speaking of Pharasma, as we return to the scene of what could have been Ardina's death,
Yeah.
the tendrils or strands of necromancy have dissipated due to a group effort. And the boxes are left there, and you no longer detect any magic coming from the boxes. And you even see, and after Pharasma has given you her boon, you hear the tops of these boxes, like the seal on them, kind of undo themselves as they're able to, the lids can simply be lifted off. Who's brave enough to approach them now? I'm just
Well-
kidding.
I was like, still hard, Germ.
I'm pretty sure it's still hard.
All right.
Ardina, hands on knees.
Now I'll be applying first aid.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, appreciate it. Well, I believe you said you're holding good berries, right?
Oh yeah, we could also give you that. Yeah.
So
Sure,
as
yes.
Ardina's panting, for some reason with that kind of breath, it reminds me of Ganondorf and Ocarina of Time when you see him right before you have to fight Ganon. Sorry about that. As Niall will assist Ardina, it's like, here's some berries, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And Hard Germ makes her way to the stash and lifts off the boxes. Inside, you see a staff. And as soon as you open that lid and expose the staff and hold it up, there's some magic that can be detected, necromantic, from both Ardina and from Niall. Positive necromancy. Let me reiterate. Positive necromancy. There's also some interesting little you see some 4 little bottles inside that are definitely alchemical in nature, and some rare incense.
Ooh.
Mm.
Good.
just
Okay.
straight up.
So about that good berry healing, how much does it heal?
Yeah. Well, if we. How much damage do you take? Well, we have 4 berries because 2 focus points and
Well,
2 each, and that's 1d6 plus 4.
I am 26 points of damage.
We'll give you all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
You just shove them all in his mouth.
As you begin enchanting 2 more,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, her
as you
germ,
refocus.
her germ will pull all the stuff out, pretty much hand the staff to Niall, hand the incense to Ardina as he's, eating berries, and hand the vials to Siren, figuring those are the appropriate people to hand them to.
All right, let's make some checks. So who wants to identify that staff first? Mr. Niall. Let's see some checks.
What's the check?
You can use any of the 4 spellcasting skills. So for you, I'd assume nature would be
Okay.
the one you want to use.
Sweet. Oh, nat 20.
Not
Oh,
20. You would
critical
quickly
success.
identify this to be a staff of healing.
How
Oh.
exciting.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Add a staff of healing. So a staff of healing.
Good thing.
It's level 4. The item is level 4, worth 90 gold.
Okay.
The staff of healing grants an item bonus to the hit points you restore anytime you cast a spell that heals someone using your orange spell slots or the slots from the staff.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
So,
Yeah.
essentially, if you were to cast heal on somebody, they just get an additional +1. Hey, doesn't sound like a lot, but in Pathfinder, we know +1s can be the life or death
We'll take
of
it.
somebody.
Okay.
So, it also gives you the cantrip stabilize as long as you hold it and you attune to it each day.
Ah, sweet. I get a new cantrip then. I always have stabilize.
So you now technically have 6 cantrips. In terms, it also gives you the ability to cast heal. Now, the way preparing a staff works is you're a prepared caster.
Mhm.
The way you can't do it today because you have to do it during your daily preparations. I should say you can't charge it today, but you can still use the cantrip and get the +1 bonus to healing. But the way charges work is each day you sacrifice a spell slot. Whichever spell slot you sacrifice, that's how many charges it gets.
Oh, I see.
And then because heal, the heal it has is first level,
Mhm.
that's how many charges it takes to cast the heal. So if you were to substitute, or if you were to leave out a second level spell, you could cast heal twice,
Mhm.
but it'd be first level, but you could cast it twice. So it kind of expands your spell list, kinda,
Yeah.
right? So that's how that works.
Okay.
And you have a staff of healing.
Well, that's awesome. Okay.
And then let's get a check from Siren to identify the alchemy.
And what is it plus?
Whatever crafting utility.
17.
Which means you could use survival if that's better for you.
It's not. It's
Okay.
actually worse.
17. You become quite excited as you realize that these are 4 soothing tonics.
Ooh.
So you may want to take one and break it down so you can learn it.
Mm.
What these do is these are a tonic with a savory concoction that speeds your natural healing to recover wounds over time. You gain
Ooh.
fast healing 1 for 1 minute. So what that means is a lot of people like to use these out of combat or in combat, doesn't matter. But fast healing 1 means at the beginning of each of your turns, you get 1 hit point back. Next round, you get another hit point back for 10 rounds,
Okay.
aka 1 minute, right? So even out of combat, if you're just say, hey, while we're treating wounds, I also drink one of these and I get 10 hit points back because over the course of a minute, you would get 10 hit points
Yeah, we're
back.
just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But it's also great if you get knocked down and you're dying.
right before,
boom,
yeah,
you're healed.
right before you think you're gonna go down, you drink one of those. That's gonna bring you right back.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good. And how I put this, you cannot die if you're under the effect of fast healing.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's why you're excited, Siren.
Basically, you can max out your wounded condition, but you cannot die
cannot
if you're
die.
under the effects of. The only way that you could die is if someone severed your fucking head.
Got it.
Basically, troll rules.
Yeah.
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 Someone would pretty much have to decapitate you. So yes,
only be
you now
one.
have 4 soothing tonics, Mr. Siren.
Woo-hoo.
The rare incense. How I put this.
You don't have to roll.
I wouldn't say you don't have to roll.
Oh, never mind.
I would say however many gold, so it's 40 gold worth of incense.
Oh.
So I'll just put this in the I'll put this in the monster parts thing. It's under treasure. Well, the way I'll rule this is per gold of incense you use, it'll give you a +2 bonus, capping out at +4. You can't, so basically you can't use more than 2 gold, and you can use that to, for your bone
Craft
your
check.
bone rituals, crafting checks.
Okay.
Basically anything that's crafting checks or bone rituals. Basically, you can you can kind of like get some
Get you in your zone.
Okay.
get you in
nice.
your zone.
Very nice.
And I'll say that's anybody who's crafting magical things, to include consumables.
Nice.
But like I said, especially for your rituals, that'll be very, very handy. And to include salt of the earth as well, Niall, so that'll also benefit you as well.
Very
Sure.
nice.
Yeah.
Our Drum knows you guys very well. Ardrum knew nothing of what any of it was, but he knew
Right?
She
knew
sees
exactly who to give it to.
Sounds
Right.
good. Sounds good.
This looks like a Nile thing.
Mhm.
This looks like a
like these.
Siren thing. Oh, fine. I'll give Ardina a bone. Haha.
Uh-huh.
Stuffs the incense in their pockets,
Right.
walks away.
All right. So, congratulations on completing that section. As you guys rest for the evening there.
Because, like, we slept, so.
Maybe some of you slept. Remember the word responsible was in there?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
But it was for 2 days. Just saying.
Yeah, you guys can
Oh, that's
you guys can choose to
'Cause
keep
remember
on
you crit-
crafting. Thanks to the Haimana stick made by yours truly hard germ.
I'm on a stick.
Mhm.
Haimana stick.
I'm on a stick.
All right. So are we starting any new projects? Because we have no projects underway right now.
Siren's ready to discover a new poison.
Yeah.
Poison.
Dun, 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 dun,
I need to go
dun,
look at
dun.
food.
Oh, yeah, look at things.
That elf got poison.
Poison.
Poison. All right. So let's get that roll table for Siren. Go ahead and give me a crafting check, whatever you're using, crafting or survival, assuming crafting, because you're
It is
intelligence.
crafting. It is 1 point higher. And as we've been saying all episode, 1 point makes a difference.
It does. It
Mhm.
absolutely does.
The episode.
Okay, it's not great. It is 15.
15. Okay, that qualifies you only for the level 1. Let me see. What level is this? Okay, I'm going to re-roll it because you cannot get that one. 15 will work for that one. Okay, you have... yeah, I'll allow it. That's fine. As you have discovered black adder venom.
Ooh.
All right, now let's see how long it takes you to actually scribble it out in terms of like figuring out the formula. So go ahead and roll me a check there. So because it's 6 gold to make one. So the formula would be pennies on the dollar.
Nice. 25.
Okay, it takes you 1 hour to figure out how to do this, make the formula. All right. Would you like to break down one of those tonics you also just got or no?
Sure, let's break one of the tonics down.
Okay, soothing tonic, I believe is... Let me just make sure. Soothing tonic is... No, that's greater, silly goose. It was like, that's a 10th level item. I'm like, no, it's not.
You
Okay,
stopped
it's a
that.
2nd level item. Okay.
You stepped it.
DC 16, go ahead and roll your crafting check.
Not a nat 1, but...
Just means it takes you longer if you want to keep trying.
Okay, yeah. So that was a 12.
No, that's not going to do it. That's all right.
Another check.
Another check. As you go into your 3rd hour, you're like, not quite.
Mhm.
As you try to make something close to it, doesn't quite work out.
That was the exact same fucking roll.
Okay. With that, I will say the ingredients were destroyed in the process. As you
Can I hero point
you
that?
can hero point that. Absolutely.
We're going to use this die instead.
Uh-oh.
Oh! That's a nat 20.
Hey.
Critical success.
Hero
All
point
right.
well spent.
Okay.
Hero
so,
point very well spent.
All right, you lose, instead of 4, you lose only 3 material trove worth of ingredients. Very good. And I forgot to minus the other one, so I'm doing that now. You guys are down to 460 material trove ingredients from 483. So not too bad. Not too bad. I'm sorry, 450 should be 450. There we go. Okay. So you now are capable of casting. You're now capable of crafting soothing tonics, lesser soothing tonics.
Ardina, I figured out how these work.
He's definitely going to be impressed, and he'll let you use the walking cauldron whenever you need it.
Of course he would let Siren use the walking cauldron.
How come he gets to use it whenever he wants it?
Because I gave him permission.
a foreign concept to Hard.
Right.
What is this permission you speak of?
Listeners at home, Yvette is making faces at us of the perplexed nature.
Right.
It's like that meme with that little white creature. This is
Oh, yeah. That random. Oh, Jesus. The thing is horrifying.
Alrighty. So, and last but not least, we had Ardina working on something. Right?
Yes, I was going to go ahead and start making. As I got to go back to find the. Because I actually have the formula, so I don't need to
Discover
try
it.
and make it.
Mhm.
Come on. I believe it's called Necklace of Daggers.
Yeah, the necklace of daggers. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, he's gonna start making that. It is necklace of knives. Sorry,
Necklace of
it
knives.
is a
okay.
level 2 magic item.
Okay, and what's the cost of the item, or the value, the gold value?
25.
25. Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
25
putting
gold.
forth 12.5. Okay. So it's your day one of crafting.
Yep.
As I'll just say, we spend the night, you guys go into the next morning in terms of time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, fair enough.
17.
17. Oh, it's raining today. 17 is the DC. So you make 1.6.
23.
23, another 1.6.
Dirty 20.
1.6.
21.
Dude, let's go.
Another dirty 20.
All right.
How many is that? 4?
That's 5.
5. So one more. And that is a 28.
28, another 1.6.
Jeez, Kyle.
Having plus 11 is very nice for crafting.
And into the
Yeah.
so. We're no longer slowed now, are we? Or do we have to sleep that off?
Oh no, the slow went away when the trap went away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, otherwise we'd all be, especially Ardina.
And I'm finally going to get rid of my last drain after 8 hours of sleep.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Okay, you can roll 2 more checks if you'd like to, Ardina. Because it's a total of 8 hours you can craft per day.
Well, in that case,
Well, except without penalty because I'm on a stick.
fish on a stick, or yeah, I'm a stick.
I'm going to stick.
24,
Easy, dude.
and for the last one, that is a 16.
16's one shy.
I'm not going to waste a hero point in case there's a fight.
I mean,
I'll
we may be going to talk to Faye. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Yeah.
all the hero points I need if we're dealing with the Fae.
Oh yeah, that's true. Ooh, those influence my
Oh
choices.
man,
I just didn't
23.7
want
out of 25.
So close.
Ooh.
So
So if I
close.
succeed, it would
It
finish.
would finish.
All right, take the goddamn hero point.
Fine.
He's doing it.
You've pulled my leg.
He's
Yeah.
doing it.
He's doing it.
Hero
Uh,
point.
Dirty
Possession.
20.
There it is. Necklace of knives in a day.
Guess what, Siren? You get a necklace of knives.
He's like, I figured out this tonic. Good. I figured out this necklace.
Yeah, our dude's gonna come over whenever you're like, I figured out this tonic. He goes, oh good, I figured out something for you. Holds up a necklace. It looks like it's made of bones and stone and thread.
This
And
is
then
very
he-
on brand.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't quite tell if some of the daggers are bone or if all of them are stone or what. And as he's holding the necklace, he pulls off one of the charms. It turns into a steel dagger, and then the charm instantly reappears back on because
Nice.
it's an infinite amount of knives. And then he just throws the knife, and it just eventually disappears.
Ah.
Now, I want you to roll me an occultism check, Ardina.
All right,
Hardroom's just like so
that is a 25.
25. If you are willing to spend another 25 gold, I'm going to sweeten the deal.
Oh,
Okay.
And this will be technically sweetening the deal for Siren.
Yeah.
I will be a really cool GM and allow this item to also fall under the enchantment of the returning rune, allowing to when he throws those daggers, he can choose for them to return as well.
Okay. So you won't have to draw every time. It'll just pop back into your hand, thus making you a machine gun. You could stay out of swing range.
Not a bad call.
Yeah, honestly.
It'll double the cost of the crafting, but
Oh, yeah,
it's up to
yeah.
you.
No, honestly, that's a really good thing.
Thumbs up.
The next thing I need to do is figure out how to make it to where you can really quickly poison it. But yeah, no, I will gladly do that.
No. The way I'll do this is I will treat the daggers like ammunition. He'll be able to poison the necklace and the next 10 daggers.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That's
so
cool.
I actually see it now. He's got there's the necklace with random bone and stone daggers hanging from it, and in the middle is one like black iron vial. That's what he pours the poison into, and it goes down every time he uses a dagger.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude,
That's just a cool
like-
narrative thing.
I like this.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
So, yeah.
love it.
It looks like a vial with a skeleton hand holding it, or two hands holding it, and the ticks are the fingers around it.
Okay,
I know.
all right.
So you know how many uses you get. Yeah, so I will gladly work more on that.
I would say it'll just double the price of it. So
Yeah.
it's 50 gold instead of, or 50 material trove worth of equipment. So you guys are
Yeah.
down to 400 worth now.
Oh no, we're only at 400 guys.
Oh no!
But it's done, right? Like it's
done.
finished.
It's done. It's done.
Dude.
Hardrim's
Yeah.
just watching the path back
Oh.
and forth.
I'm gonna have to add that later.
He made potions. He's got that necklace, and Hardrim's is watching. What'd you make me?
What I'll do is I'll put a counter on your token,
Okay,
so you
cool.
won't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Because you could just add necklace of knives. It's
a weapon?
So it'll look like
Gear.
that. You see it on screen right now. You see the 9 on Siren.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, it'd be like nine knives
good
left,
gear.
and then I'll go 8. Or if you threw 2 that turn, I'll say, oh, it's down to
necklace
7.
of knives. Every type of necklace.
Oh, do you want me to add it, or you should be able to?
Type of necklace.
That says snare.
Uh,
All consumable.
it's not-
Oh, it won't be under consumables. It'll be a magic
there you
item.
go.
A magic item. There we go.
One moment. Technical
Necklace of
difficulties. ladies and
Necklace
gentlemen.
of knives.
There you go.
We
There you go.
found it.
And then it should let you like modify the name to like necklace of returning knives, or if you want to give it some awesome name, go for it.
How do you modify here?
What would Ardina call this contraption?
Oh, that is a Ancestor's Bite.
Okay.
If he's making it with bones, Ancestor's Bite.
All right.
Bones and stick.
Sounds good to
Yep.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's like, "What'd you make for me?" He's like, "Well, I mean, I've made you armor,
Uh-huh.
and I plan on making you stuff next,
Oh.
but it takes time."
How would I add that in terms of an attack for the roll?
It's just a dagger attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
it's just a
dagger.
dagger.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
dagger.
dagger.
attack. It's just
Yeah.
dagger attack. Yes, sir.
Cool.
And you
Yes,
can
sir.
throw 10-foot increments.
Yeah,
Throw.
10 for increments. So anything, basically up to 20 minus 2, up to 30 minus 4.
Hmm.
Now, question mechanically. So, he could, if he were to wanted to like throw daggers his entire turn, would he be able to draw 3 daggers and throw, or is it going to be draw 2 in his draw action?
I'm not
and-
evil.
okay.
So the way I'll rule it is, as long as he has one hand free, I'll allow him to grab and throw. Basically, quick
Okay.
draw.
Grab and throw, grab and throw.
if you'd
Very
like.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm gonna
I
feel
mean,
like
he's kind of a blender. I'm not going to take away his blender player agency
I'm
for
gonna
the
feel like
sake of action economy.
I feel like he's gonna be that Moon Knight meme. Random bullshit. Go.
Random bullshit go.
Pretty much. I just love you can throw wooden knives and they work exactly like daggers or stakes for vampires.
They work as stakes for vampires.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
We never know.
I mean, I doubt they ever come into this, cold dinosaur infested area, but you never know,
Hey man, sometimes vampires get desperate.
right? They just happen to be the vampires from 30 Days of Night.
Okay, Morgrim.
Morgrim. Brought to you by Raid. Your local cemetery.
Wow.
So on this podcast so far, we've promoted drug usage and grave robbing.
I mean, don't forget just well-intentioned violence.
Yeah, well intentioned.
But violence is always the answer. Remember, children.
Violence is always the answer.
For any children who might be listening to this.
I hope not, because we say
rated-
fuck a lot.
Yeah, I know, right? Pretty sure we're marked E on Spotify, so.
I would think so.
Yeah. Oh, E is explicit. I was thinking E
Yeah,
for
E.
everybody.
Explicit,
Not E for everyone. No.
Thank God. I was like, whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
hold on.
what? Oh, explicit. Gotcha. Okay.
Got it.
We're explicit.
Got it.
Yeah, I was like, hold on.
Because fuck them kids, that's why.
We're mostly explicit on Cardinal Avengers, thanks to Aaron.
Okay.
Love you, Aaron.
That doesn't surprise me with the
No.
way, he introduced himself to your dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. We're back. I was just looking up some stuff. I'm gonna probably roll up for Siren when he hits level 4. Some other options he can have.
Oh.
Poison.
Because of this, what I imagine will be multiple dagger throwing things now. So, as they can literally return to his hands.
Yep. When they return, do they use up another poison, or is it only when he draws it has the poison?
The way I'll work it is because they're attached to the necklace, I'll say it can reapply. Because he's gonna, I'm assuming he would just keep throwing it.
Yeah.
So I'll say as long as he allows it to return, basically I have it, as long, thematically he'll like tap the little vial on it and it'll magically imbue the poison on it,
Okay.
or whatever. Something like that. As long
Wow.
as long as he coats it in or puts the poison in there, that's good.
You're going to go through poison so fast
Very
now.
quickly.
And that's why I'm now making poison.
Right.
Okay.
There's a, sorry, real quick. There's a show, I think it's Japanese, and it makes fun of like D&D. And there's this guy who's like the worst rogue imaginable. He's like, beware my blade, for it's poisonous. And then he licks the blade and goes, I should have done that. And drops it.
I've seen that clip. I've seen that clip.
I've seen that clip, and I want to find that show.
I forget what show that is.
Because supposedly somebody told me, like, throughout the show, they walk through that area and you'll see his corpse in the background. I'm like, oh, I need to find that show.
Oh man. All right. So it is. I'll say that takes till noon because you guys are crafting away that morning. Just ding 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 on the wall. Is Niall working on anything?
I
this
would
day?
like to craft some scrolls.
some scrolls.
Yeah, because I'll never take this spell, but I do want to use it. Speak with animals.
Ooh,
I want to take-
good.
Makes 3 scrolls
I'll never
for that.
take the spell.
I never will because honestly, it's not good enough for that. but
Because they
it's
scare
fun.
me.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
they
scared of animals.
terrify me.
Mm-hmm.
Niles had such great luck with animals.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
See episode 1.
I don't know why.
Start from the beginning.
Start from beginning.
Hi, birds.
That's literally
No, birds,
that's
no.
not even the start. He got fucked up by the hadrosaur or something. Before that. Yeah, the moose.
very
Before that,
first
moose.
The moose. What are you talking about?
Like the
man?
first encounter.
Very first, the opening of the show. What do you mean?
He's getting attacked by a moose.
All right. So how many scrolls and what level?
It's level 2 spell.
Level 2 spells. So that scroll is 12 gold each. So how many are you making?
I would like to make 3.
3. So okay, 36.
Prepare for the future.
Yeah.
It's survival, and I rolled a 17.
17 is the DC. So
Yes.
1.6 times 3 is 4.8. Okay.
And then I rolled a 15. Just there.
So half that's 2.4. Okay.
And then I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh.
I'll spend a hero point for that.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Zach.
I rolled a nat 20.
Let's go.
Yeah, both ends of the
Beautiful
spectrum.
success. The pendulum
So
swung immediately back.
9.6.
I know, right? Okay. I have one more?
Uh-huh.
What is that? 31.
Okay, 4.8. Congratulations, you finished your scrolls.
Hooray! Oh, that was fast. Okay.
Yeah, the nat 20 helps a lot.
Yeah, I see that.
And not needing to sleep.
Okay. So you lose 36. So that would be 36 would be 64. So you have 364 material trove left. Very good. All right. Nile crushing it. It's got a scroll so he can talk to animals, bruh.
Mm-hmm. But overcoming our fears.
She's gonna say, "Don't eat me," and they're gonna go, "Eat you?" Okay.
You got it. Sure.
We'll have a longer conversation before they eat me this time.
Maybe.
We'll try. Yeah.
All right. And is Hard Germ trying to make anything?
Well, if Hardrum trying to make anything, it's gonna be haggis, guys.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Oh, so you're just going to be discovering meals all day.
Yeah, Hardrum's honestly just enjoying making food.
That's cool. I love it. All right, so haggis, you say.
I think it's great that the character that doesn't actually need to eat is making all the food.
Well, I mean, I think Hardrum can just enjoy the fact that everyone else loves their cooking. You know?
Hardrum likes the fact that they feed it to everybody else and see their reactions before being like, "Oh yeah, I didn't try it."
Oh, by the way,
So it's haggis time, guys.
haggis time.
So I'm not going to use monster parts, just pulling out of the things we've collected.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and easy. And then I'm
Okay.
going to use my survival. I'm gonna go ahead and give you that.
Uh-oh, it's hero point. Oh, yikes.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
Critical success.
You guys in your natural 20s today.
Guys, I made haggis naturally 20'd.
Mm-hmm.
Made really good haggis.
There's no such thing.
Oh.
This time there is.
All right,
And
so
that, our one Scottish viewer.
Oh, and saving throws. So not only, against sickened, not only against sickened conditions, but it also gives you a +1 stats bonus to saving throws against anything that a disease or anything that would grant sickened condition. Wow,
I discovered it.
damn dog.
So then I can make some too.
You can. It's 2 basic ingredients per crafting.
I'm going to make 4, but first I'm going to go bring the haggis I created to Niall's turn.
Oh, another new concoction?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I made it.
Mm-hmm. He has a good berry behind his back as he takes a sip.
So I did was put some wheat
Mhm.
and some vegetables and spices, and I put it all inside a stomach.
A stomach?
Mhm.
Of a creature?
Yeah.
Okay.
We found rabbit. I put it in the.
Oh, that sounds actually quite delicious. Takes a bite. And it is delicious, right? Yeah,
It is.
it is. Would you roll?
I have to make them now. That was the prototype, bro.
Yeah, gotta love the description. Yep. Grains, onions, spices, and organ meats boiled in an animal's stomach.
And I put it in the rabbit. That's 15.
To craft it?
Yeah. To make 4.
I
don't think
Are you
I-
using survival or cooking lore?
Survival.
That is a fail.
I know.
As you try to make a batch of it, and we say that the stomach wasn't large enough or it was overpacked. We'll say it was overpacked, and it kind of falls apart prematurely. And like, no. You know.
Trying to do it quietly in Ardina's cauldron.
Not
Not asking permission because he was
Oh.
doing other things.
Okay, give me a
Deception.
give me a stealth check, and it's gonna be against Ardina's perception DC, I should say.
Okay.
21.
That probably beats it.
What's your perception?
Give me one.
Oh no, you're
sec.
good. It's under offense.
My perception is 4.
Oh yeah, he has no idea. He
Yeah,
has no
yeah. Wiz is his dump stat.
idea. Yep.
She's like, shh, no, get back in. Shh.
Just the inks away. Like, I can do it. Goes and sets some cards up and plays some cards. Pretends they did nothing.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Just a whole bunch of organ meat just scrapped out on the side next to the cauldron. A little
Jesus.
juiciness on the side.
Well, like I said, that was, because they were crafting for 6 hours.
Yeah.
So you could try again, because that was your first 2 hours.
I'm
Or
gonna
I say your first 2 hours was discovering it. Your second 2 hours was trying to make it. You have another 2 hour window if you want to push your luck.
I'm gonna try one more time.
All right, make a stealth check to see if Ardina notices at the end of his crafting session.
It's not. That is a what's 19 plus 9? 20.
20.
20.
28.
Yeah,
28, yeah.
Absolutely does not see you.
Oh, God.
It's going to stink so
And
bad.
here I was looking at what to make her. I tell you what.
That's an 18.
Hey, that does it.
Oh,
Oh, actually, no, it's a 20. My bad.
That absolutely does it.
Still does it.
And how many? You said you're going to make 4?
4.
Okay. All right.
4.
wait. You're using the cauldron that he's been making poison in?
Shh, don't ask the question.
You don't notice.
We don't.
You do not
I
notice.
do not, but I know who's next on the guinea pig route.
I don't know.
That's already ate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Bold of you to assume Siren wouldn't clean the cauldron after he's done.
Yeah, I was like,
Right.
I think he would be nice enough to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Bold of you
yeah.
to assume he would. I'm
He's
just gonna say.
responsible, unlike some people.
Hardgerm, on the other hand, probably left a nice slimy trail.
Oh, God, you are going to wake up with termites one of these days.
Oh. Would I consider that PvP? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Break it.
Right. They're prehistoric termites. They can carry you. I'm just saying.
Probably.
Dude, speaking of, that reminds me of my favorite item in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Let me look this up for you.
How'd you get your animal companion, Hardgerm?
What was a termite?
It's called a Dagger of Eternal Sleep. Have you heard of this thing?
Isn't that the one where
and
it's
the
literally
beast.
like the poison at you just stab them and they're gone. They're just asleep.
So I'll read it to you. So this is a side note, and I don't like the use of it. Like, I'm not trying to PK anybody or
Yeah.
kill my players. I
Yeah.
just like, so this is a dagger that a follower of Norgabur would have on them,
Yeah.
generally speaking. So, or sorry, a follower of a KK. I'm sorry, a follower of a KK. This tiny serrated dagger looks like a miniature sawtooth saber. Until activated, it's too small and ornamental to function as a weapon, and might be passed off as a weapon-shaped decoration, similar to like the size of like the necklace of knife kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just looks like a decoration. You activate, it transforms into a dagger of eternal sleep, which is a +1 grievous striking dagger. Grievous meaning bleed damage.
Yeah.
You strike an unconscious target with the dagger. They cannot be conscious. If you are not in an encounter otherwise threatened, you roll a hit with the strike, you get a critical hit instead. The damage from this strike and the bleed and critical specialization do not awaken the target.
Oh my God.
And the target becomes immune to this effect until the next time it wakes up. Although if the target hits 0 hit points, they obviously would just die because they would keep bleeding, and would have to make checks against dying. And if no one noticed, they would just die. And the dagger disintegrates after use or the character dies.
No evidence.
I want it.
What level is that item?
Level 5.
I mean, 2 more levels.
Heyo. But
Then you can go find Paloozer in his sleep.
it's a follower of a KK thing. Like you'd have to be a member of
Yeah.
one of her
Oh, no.
her red mantis assassins.
Oh, yeah.
Never
the red
mind.
mantis, of course.
yeah,
Yep.
red mantis. Bad motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, either way, I digress. And let's see here. I'll probably just cut that out.
Like I said, B-roll. Lots of B-roll.
I could just splooge on that shit all day. I love the red mantis is so badass. So, crafting is had. Crafting is complete. Hardgerm did the button cooking. And I'm assuming you guys head back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go up to where the tribe should be now.
All right. The tribe moves forward. And you all move back. All right. That is the day, like I said, because you guys have done all your crafting for the day. So we'll just go to the following morning. We'll see if the rain stops. The rain does not stop. And the rain actually picks up.
Oh,
Fun.
oh dear.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
There's an animal in trouble.
Why would you do this to me?
Because you used my cauldron.
Hardgerm did that. I did no such thing. That's just what my character would do.
Why punish the puppet when you could punish the hand that wields it?
The puppet master.
As you arrive back into town,
Into town?
Town.
Our town.
Sorry, that was sorry. Arrive back to camp.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I was about to say, we weren't gone that long, were we?
They made a whole house settlement.
Right.
We've discovered iron. Make it back. No, I'm just kidding.
We went fucking crazy with it.
Shit was wild.
Next day we're just screaming, what year is
We
it?
had an industrial revolution.
Right.
We're now in the nuclear age. This is insane.
Jesus.
It took 2 days.
Just fuck them up from orbit.
We finally figured out how to deal with the burning mammoths. Nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Only way to be sure. Oh no, Vet's losing it. He's losing it. I'm gonna call the episode "She's a Snorter." No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Okay. All right.
The session slippery when wet. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. Well, that was a few sessions ago.
That was a few sessions ago.
Hello,
Siren.
llama.
Hello,
That'll be her return.
Right.
No, she'll probably be pregnant when she returns. Visibly pregnant when she returns.
You're right, because no snexy time happens when women are pregnant.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No,
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 none.
no.
I don't have a high
Absolutely
libido
none.
or
No.
anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you think a dimple happens?
My God.
This is the point where we should tell the listeners this is the /S, as they say on the internet.
As the youngsters say.
At ye old campsite the following morning, we'll say that Letsua approaches the group. Ah, so we're ready to roll in. He goes, you left an effigy. There's some sort of fey or trouble ahead. What is it, Siren?
Did Siren figure out what
Yeah,
type of fey
he
they
got the
were? It
nat
was just
20 on
kinda-
it.
I did get a nat 20, but it was
No,
just
not
like...
what kind of fey, just that. Basically, they're saying you left an effigy regarding fey. He
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
You said
Yeah.
you detected fey ahead.
Well, we ended up not encountering... Was that? That wasn't a fey.
No.
It was
like we
fays
said,
are
don't
there.
go ahead, and
Yeah.
then we dealt with this, and then we came back
Yeah.
because we didn't want them to go in the woods yet because we wanted to talk to
Shem Shem.
Shim Shim.
Oh yeah, Shaggy.
Oh, yeah.
Shaggy
Shaggy.
Shemson.
Shaggy.
Yeah,
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, we wanted to talk to him about
What's
the
his
fey
nuts?
that are ahead.
yeah. We got to go talk to what's his nuts.
I have a name.
Online name Strix Lover 123.
427.
Strix Lover 420.
420.
I mean,
Have you? Okay, side note, because we're in a Monster Hunter World type of campaign. Who here has seen what your weapon says about you in Monster Hunter World?
oh,
Yes.
but Joe can't.
Yeah. Have you seen? Yeah, have you seen the? My favorite is the sword and board.
Oh
It's
God,
like,
yes.
my name is New Pussy Slayer 420. I was like, oh god, dude. Sorry, I was like, you're 666 or something. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I
The
digress.
Chads.
Yeah. Okay. So you were able to detect some sort of fey, Siren?
A good amount of fey, actually. Still quite unknown, but we have a fey amongst us who might be able to assist with that.
Ah, Shaggy.
Yes, Shaggy. Bring him forth.
All right. I'll bring him back. One moment. And she goes, "Ring, Shaggy." Yes, and here. What can I do for you?
Fey ahead, do you know anything?
He was a little more of a dwarf. He goes, "Oh, what can I do?" He goes, yes, a fey ahead, you say?
Mm-hmm. Fey ahead. Do you know anything about it? About them?
I've never been to this region of the realm. Yes, but I'd be more than happy to accompany you if you wish. I could communicate with them if you ever ran into them.
That would be helpful.
That would be good.
Would be quite helpful, yes, actually.
Good.
Anything we should know about these fays? What kind of fay are you? If that's not rude to ask.
That's quite ancestrous of you. No, I'm just kidding. The type he is, good question. They are reclusive fae. I'll go ahead and just read the block here. Chorids are reclusive fae in the form of small hirsute individuals with long animated manes of hair. While chorids have a natural affinity and admiration for stones and boulders, they prefer to dwell above ground in areas of a rocky forest or wooded hills rather than in caves. They are typically a very private people and kind. They're typically who do not take kind to intruders, and they are invariably work to drive off or kill any non-fae who stumble into their territory most of the time. Unless you beat them into submission.
It's amazing what a concussion does for somebody's sense of mood.
Right. Staunchly proud of their hair, chorids choose their minimum attire to allow their body and hair to flow freely, often wearing only a belt with a pouch and throwing rocks or trimming shears through this belt and pouch. They're rarely visible under their wild manes. Who's a hairy dude?
So he's like Captain Caveman from the old cartoon.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty much.
All right.
As
that's him, right? Not the ones we're going to.
Yeah, that's
right,
Shaggy.
That's him, not the ones you're going to.
Yeah.
Goes, but he goes, why? He goes, I can throw some things, or speak with the stones if you need me to. I could be of help, some sort of help.
Oh, we may run into that lady friend you were looking for.
Do you know if she's here?
I don't know, but let's go find out.
That'd be so great.
We could find
I mean, she wasn't where you were, so maybe she is where you are.
or where we're going. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Talk with the stones. What would they say?
The stones say all sorts of things, actually. No, they typically are able to tell me what has come through an area.
Oh, I've never heard a stone talk. He'd like lean over to Archer. Kind of great.
I heard they have rocks for brains.
I think that's my.
He's gonna roll a perception check.
I was about to say, I was like, yeah, sure, be our diplomat. Man, this guy sucks, right?
guy's a
Like,
I didn't say that. I just said that they have rocks for brains.
Oh, he definitely heard you. That's a 27. As he'll say, he goes,
I assure you, those two are just ignorant.
I just
yeah.
as he'll try to. He kind of looks you up and down, and
be on the same
he goes,
level.
all right. Find me a rock, which you'd be able to. I'd say you probably have a few rocks on you.
Yeah.
And he'll say, hold out a rock that you have in your possession.
I'll hand him a rock.
No, he asks you to hold it out.
Oh, okay.
And he'll put his hand on top of your hand as both your hands make contact with the rock in the middle. And you see him cast a spell. And it, yeah. How did those boxes treat you back there?
Not well.
I can feel that.
Did the stone tell you that?
Absolutely. It was with you.
I would like to point out, Niall, that you are talking to a plant right next to you, and I use bones. I don't think speaking to a rock is that difficult.
Plants are
not that much of a
alive.
stretch.
Stones are not. I've never seen a stone talk.
Yes, well, stones are alive in their own way. They are deposits of history, if you will. Because they may not be able to get up and walk or do anything themselves, but rocks can be, or how should I say, rocks can shift, like mountains and pebbles in a river. Yes, but again, like all things nature, everything's connected.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty bad for skipping rocks now.
Yeah, me too.
No. Don't feel that way.
You're just giving them a quick travel.
They now have a story to tell their other rock friends.
Oh.
A very vicious and violent one. But no, I kid. No, it's fine. You can skip stones. It's fine.
What's a useful skill? Thank you for showing us that.
Of course. I'm sorry for your whole experience, especially Ardina. I mean, he goes, I wasn't able to see Ardina. He goes, but I could feel your stress for Ardina. Basically, could feel the emotional stress you went through seeing Ardina That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Ardina's sitting there, 1,000-yard stare into the distance, just like,
As I always says, it's fucking crazy.
Ardina finally understands my pain.
Facts, though. Facts, though.
facts.
Facts.
Take that in 2 rounds, facts.
I can't argue that. I can't argue that. I
know.
really rolled near max on those dice, though. It was pretty,
Oh,
that's pretty
yeah.
disgusting.
Ardina's not used to stubbing his toe and almost falling over dead, so he understands your pain.
Stubbing his toe. That's cute. It's more like he steps on a pebble the wrong way.
Oh, don't do that. They could get mad.
They learn that they fight
He-
back.
He
They're
gets,
live.
he gets a splinter, just arterial spray everywhere.
Wow.
Alrighty. As he goes, but I assume you want me to go with you?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Then. Do any of you speak Sylvan by chance?
Maybe. I think so. Yeah. Actually.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Then
I
the
do
two-
not.
The two of you can also communicate with them. It is the language of the Fae.
Hooray. Don't worry, your diplomats are here.
All
Our
right.
German not.
I just kind of woke up and knew it.
As long as they're not animals, we'll be fine.
We can speak with animals, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
they can
skill we
also
have.
peck your eyes out.
We can talk to them before they do that. Now.
Preemptive.
Before that.
Right.
I feel like I need to study the Sylvan language. It unnerves me to have hard German be the diplomat.
No, I'm also there.
How does you great?
I
That's
can't.
not a vote of confidence.
I understand your worry. Then I was like, no, me too. Yes. The other guy that was talking bad about him right in front of him. You know, I understand your worry.
You know what? We're not even saying that in our normal tongue. We're saying that in common, which you guys don't speak.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's true. We don't know the people's common. We
Yeah.
know our tribe's common.
Yeah, you only know a Kelid? Yeah, it's a Kelid.
Yeah, we know Kelly. You guys are fucked up. So yeah,
Yep.
you guys are saying that. We're just like, we're gonna do great.
And we both know Elvish. They don't.
No.
All
I
right.
don't know.
So you guys begin to move into the. You guys move a hex forward. I'm assuming you tell the tribe to stay put.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
All right.
Until
So-
safe passage is allowed.
All right. You guys make it at around 2:30 in the afternoon. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
No.
As you guys enter this thick forest, or I'd say they're more like woods, dense woods. And the trees are much taller than trees you're used to. Again, clearly probably under Fey or because of Fey influence here. The rain is coming down even through these dense trees. As let me get some perception checks. And what exploration activities are we using going into this forest?
Detect magic.
Detect.
Scouting.
And are we bringing Breaker? I'm assuming we're bringing Breaker?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is a 28 on my occultism check. That was a natural 19.
Damn, boy. All right, boy. And Siren, are you scouting via stealth or via perception?
He's not scouting.
I mean, I'll do it via stealth. That's a 15.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's fine. No, I like the stealth roll would be secret.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, let me see what your stealth roll is, my friend. And hard germ, what exploration activity are we doing?
I'm trying to remember.
I mean, just generally, what kind of what is your character doing? Like, are you?
Oh, probably just kind of keeping an eye in the area, looking for like tracks or things. They're kind of looking for Fae, honestly.
So perceiving. You're doing what we call searching. How about Nile?
Looking for tracks.
So doing some tracking.
Okay,
So
yeah.
survival for tracking.
Yes.
And Shensen will just do perception as well. He'll be searching. Okay. Moving through, you get faint, very, very, very faint magic all around you. All around you, Ardina, as it's kind of hard to pinpoint anything with just the amount of magic in the area. But again, not overwhelming, just very faint. As you guys are moving through these woods, you hear a tiny voice that issues what had seemed to be a small pile of twigs in a dense underbush. I'm
excuse me.
As I will go ahead and move you guys to a map.
Oh no.
I'm so excited.
Oh no.
That can only mean good thing.
That doesn't mean great
Right.
things.
That means only good thing.
It means it could get really good or really bad.
And it's speaking in
Speaking
Sylvan.
in Sylvan.
Okay.
As
Yeah, Ardina would be in the back since he can't speak.
Now hard germ up front.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
And our friend.
With Chim Chim.
Yeah, Chim
as
Cham.
this is the kind of creature you see. It is
Whoa.
this
Oh, neat.
strange looking, like a almost. It's small, no taller than. So it's about Hardgerm's height, and it's made of twigs, semi-humanoid appearance, but like peg leg or like just like what looked to be like single strands of like thorns, and like almost what looked like to be one arm with a hand and the other one with like a little spear on its back. Essentially, they look like kind of instead of they're almost leshy in appearance, but a lot more lively, and they look more magically crafted and or like magically
Imbued.
Imbued. Yes.
Yeah. I think Hardgerm seeing it would think of it as being like a baby Greenman.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. And excuse me. And it says a small, sharp-featured creature of sticks and brambles. But perhaps you could help us. We're having somewhat of a problem with some very nasty quicklings. They think they own this whole entire freaking wood. And they keep stealing our favorite berries and tearing down our homes. They're so mean.
That's me.
That's really mean. What's a quickling?
And make a nature check for those that try to identify what this thing is.
Hold back. What's a quickling to the other two in case they want to
Oh,
try?
okay.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah,
speak.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was about to say we're just like
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're what would it be? Nature, I take it.
Nature.
Okay.
Nature.
Got a 24.
Let me see if it can be identified any other way. You'd need a lore check, and I would not allow hunting lore for this.
Oh yeah, I figured.
I rolled a 14.
You rolled a what? First one?
24.
24. You identify this to be a twig jack. So a twig jack. That's a lot of reading. I'll just get the key most important thing. Maladjusted forest denizens. Twig jacks form from the cruel and prankish combination of fae and the very woods in which they reside. A twig jack body is made up of prickly brambles woven with vines. Shaggy, mossy growth, not unlike hair, tops a twig jack's head. Its mouth is just a canyon of splintered and broken sticks bisecting its face. Leaves and sprigs of new growth randomly sprout from the creature's body. Many dense forests on Galarian have at least a handful of twig jacks living in the undergrowth. Let me get perception checks from Siren and Hardgerm, please.
11.
26.
26 as Hardgerm can spot two more of them in the brush to the south. They're hiding, and unless you point them out, you're the only one that sees them right now.
Hardgerm is definitely going to look back at, Siren and Ardina and kind of do like the little head nod.
The head nod, like.
Siren's too tall to see them.
And Hardgerm's like,
Oh, yeah? So you're having lots of trouble, you and your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not here causing any trouble, yeah?
No, we're not causing the trouble. They're causing the trouble.
We're not trying to accuse you of anything here.
But you're accusing me of something.
No, we're just confirming that everything is okay, right? Shaggy. Shaggy's here, right?
Just look. Look, this is Thistle. Come on, Thistle.
Oh,
Okay.
this is
And-
what Hardgerm was pretty much wanting.
And Thistle comes out and he goes, and this is Longbriar. See? He goes,
Longbriar.
if we were trying to attack you, we would have attacked you already.
okay. That's true.
We're very, very fast.
I'm Hardgerm.
But not as fast as the quicklings. The quicklings are very fast.
They're even quicker than you. Okay.
Even quicker.
Well,
Hey, I'm sorry. Can we do a recall knowledge on what quicklings are?
Quicklings. Interesting, yes. Nature checks or specific lore. Yes, so nature checks.
26.
23.
23. Hey, that's
One
pretty
shy
good.
of a nat 20.
No.
Nice.
Dope. All right. Quicklings are fey creatures that few creatures can match a quickling's speed. These malicious fey creatures delight in striking with blinding speed and accuracy, racing in to stab and slash at foes before scampering away, for covering with maddening, even frightening swiftness. Stories of people simply doubling over, bleeding from what appear to be spontaneously opening wounds are often eyewitness accounts of quickling attacks.
Wow.
So in terms of recall knowledge, you rolled a 26?
Mhm.
They have a movement speed of 100.
Oh!
That's fast.
Damn.
So
I
they're
rolled
very prone to guerrilla warfare.
I
Yeah.
would say.
I mean, I rolled a 24, but I don't know if that could add anything to what we know.
I'll give you something.
Weird.
Free action. Fade from view. The quickling used no attack, manipulate, or move actions in the previous round. Effect: the quickling can become invisible until it uses an attack.
Oh, so they can
Jesus.
move up to, so they are fast and they can become invisible.
Mm-hmm. And they also have the can't catch me reaction. If they're targeted by a strike, they can gain a +2 circumstance bonus to their AC using their
Jeez.
reactions. They are very, very fast.
Yeah. Well, those are really dangerous creatures, so I understand why you have a problem with them. I'm Niall. What's your name?
Yes.
He introduces companions.
Yes. My name is Nettle,
Nettle.
and like I said, this is Thistle. And you see Thistle kind of give a slight bow. And Longbriar.
Thistle, Longbriar. Okay.
And
Well,
I am Nettle.
this is Siren. That's Ardina. Shaggy Spoofs. His name.
And I'm
Smith.
Shaggy Sam Shemben.
Yeah.
And I'm Herjum.
And everyone make a perception check real quick.
Oh,
As you begin to hear something.
15.
15? Okay.
29.
28.
25.
All right. Everyone except Ardina hears it in time as you hear like a, like a quick beat of movement as they just rocket. And you guys hear 3 of them come out the woodworks and one right in front of Siren as it stops. Don't listen to that sack of crap. And you see, like it's just like just speaking, trying to speak really fast, and there's a minute figure peering from the tree above, snarling, framed with shaggy hair and 2 fox-like ears. She points her short sword at the bramble creature across at Nettle. Those twig jacks won't leave us alone. This is our wood. We've been here for generations and generations, and we will want them to get out of here. This is ours now.
Are they speaking Sylvan still?
Sylvan.
So Siren just kind of sees the sword, just like, oh.
Whoa, dude, whoa.
Oh,
Uh,
But
then
but clearly pointing across you, like
Yeah.
towards the.
And
not
then
the
here's
problem.
indistinct chattering, like.
It sounds like someone's rewinding or fast forwarding a VHS.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like when we're talking.
But these speak very fast.
oh, that's conflicting stories.
yeah, that is actually the opposite of what we just heard, so we're not really sure what to believe here.
We gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side. Someone's gotta pick a side. If not, we'll just kill everybody.
We just met you. How are we supposed to pick a side right now?
Yeah, we don't know the whole story. We need like the evidence
We
and
need
the
all the
background history. We need to know the heritage. If you've been living here forever, where's your deed?
Let's start with your name.
I wish I had the soundbite. Yes, these are our woods. We've been here first. We were here first. They came here second. These are our woods. And you hear now. That's not true. That's not true. They're so mean.
Well,
So I'll say this. Essentially, you aren't able to determine who was here first based on the bickering back and forth. However, you guys have to choose a side to fight alongside with. And I'll also say, if you choose not to fight a side, they'll both view you as betrayers.
Yeah.
oh no.
Because you guys are already outsiders.
Yeah.
You guys are already outsiders. And so, And again, Fae don't really operate on the enemy of my enemy is my friend
No,
kind of thing.
they do not.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you guys have to pick a side.
Group huddle. Give us a second.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Now, here we go.
A
We need a
minute
moment.
time.
We need to talk.
So I'll say this. Each side happily explains why they deserve the character's aid, talking over each other and interrupting each other in the process. The Quicklings believe they have a right to the wood because they've been there longer. The Twigjacks cultivate berry bushes in the wood, but the Quicklings plunder them as soon as possible, squashing any berries they don't eat just to frustrate the Twigjacks. The Twigjacks, however, do set dangerous traps in retaliation that snap the legs of the Quicklings.
Well, that would slow them down, yeah.
Yeah.
And we
So one steals their stash and the other one breaks their
break
legs.
their legs, yeah.
I'll break your legs.
Yeah, they're not fucking around. Okay.
Fuck.
I mean, just based on that story, these people raid your fridge. These people take out your fucking legs.
Yeah.
Which one's the evil
Now,
here?
we'll say,
And-
after a while, you can make the determination that the Twigjacks were here first, and the
okay.
Quicklings came second.
Okay. We were
And-
gonna ask how old. Yeah. How old are you?
They are plants compared to plant fae compared to fae.
So
That makes
we
a
are
little bit
biased.
of a difference. It's a bias on the Leshy's part being,
Yeah.
plant.
Yeah.
So
And you're being ancestrious.
Siren's afraid.
ancestors.
I will
And
say
then-
Shaggy is on the side of the Twigjacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where his vote is going, because there's 5 of you, and that'll make it an even vote.
Siren, what do you think?
And there's no way to make a truce.
No,
Okay.
not with these Fae.
Understood.
Okay.
Okay.
Not with these.
I
Fae.
mean,
Understood. Not all fae can be trucey.
the player knowledge of the Quicklings scares me for my
yeah.
character.
Yes.
It's scary for every character.
It's a kiss scary for
Not
anybody.
just you, for real.
100%. Outside character, getting Quicklings on our side would be a
Yeah.
huge benefit, boy.
Well,
Yeah,
we can't
for the better
meta,
reason.
and the
No.
Quicklings just kind of came in like assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
know
what's
we
to
learned.
stop them from doing the same to,
What's stopping-
others?
what's-
Exactly. Yeah.
So, like,
And let me ask you the other question. How long do you think it'd take a Quickling to make it over to the tribe?
Yeah,
no,
that's the other-
the
and
the
if
problem.
Quicklings are scarier
Yeah.
in that, given the tales we've heard about them, how they take out travelers like that, and if
Yeah.
the tribe needs to come through here, and
Yeah.
we're below funny number now,
Yep.
like,
And I'll also say this: if we help the Thistlejack,
Twigjacks.
Twigjack, if we help the Twigjacks, they seem like the kind that we could make a deal with. Of hey, we get safe passage as long as we bring you an offering of something. We can
Yeah.
actually deal with them. The Quickjacks seem like you were saying, scary story of oh hey, we're walking, boom, why is my child missing a limb? Like
We
you
were
know,
friends one day, we're not today.
yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Quickjack seem a little more to jump side to side. However, outside of the meta-ness and knowing we can't make a truce, I'm thinking as Hardrim as a character, this is kind of a moment where she look to the nature and kind of call out for guidance from the green men of how to handle this.
Ooh.
Oh.
They're not really super spiritual, but they know that the green men, their whole thing is bringing plant life, and in this, they're going to have to take somebody's life. So,
I mean, is it real? Is it really spiritual if you know for a fact it's real?
I mean, that's true.
Oh, shit.
Because Hardrim indeed saw green men. I mean, that is true. Hardrim indeed saw green men. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I don't
This
know
is true.
how you'd want me to do that. How to do that? What is your thoughts?
You're using technically what I would call in nature, even though it's religious, technically and spiritual. I'll say it's nature since it's primal at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day, when you cut it,
To quote.
that is shit.
Oh.
Reroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll it. Freaking character stuff.
Freaking frick, man.
Hey, good story's good story. That's where the juice is at.
16.
And now assist.
Nile can assist.
Because
Yeah.
now sees Hardrim like,
He'd
Think about the
vaguely
green
remember. He'd understand they want something really important, which is a 24.
24 to assist. The DC is 17 because you're level 3. So
Yes!
the plus 1 brings that to
Let's
a
go.
success because teamwork makes the dream work, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's the air horn?
Right? So what are you saying to the green man?
So kind of sitting in the nature as everybody's debating what to do. It's
As the world starts to kind of go, like the volume of what's around you kind of goes down to about 10%.
yeah. Woo. I guess like in a hard journey way.
I want to continue following your tenets. I want to take care of plant life here, but I'm at a decision that could put people I care about in danger. What do I do?
As you'll see, as Hardgerm looks around, you see, you're a root leshy. I'm trying to think about this. You see a plant grow at the base of the foot of Nettle. And you see some of the grass in front of the quickling die.
Yeah, that's a straightforward message, guys. You all literally see Hardgerm get up from when they're sitting, dust off, and shoot their seed pod right at that one.
And that's what
She
we'll
shot
pick it up
first.
next week as we go into Encounter.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Everyone say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cardinal Adventures uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Cardinal Adventures is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Incorporated and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. That's Paizo.com. The player's characters within this show are property of Cardinal Adventures. Music provided by Shahid Mostafafar, Tillman, Selesu, and Kyle Preston.